As I look over to the window over her shoulder, I notice the light coming into the room has a distinct orange tint. Even there, time doesn't stand still. Time's gone quickly.
Sorry.
Right, she's blind. Of course she can't see the sun setting. It just looks like the sun's starting to set. It seems to come as a surprise for her. I guess she must have lost track of time.
Sorry, Sal. I didn't mean to keep you from the library for so long.
We moved to entirely new concern. No, it's okay. The library's still open, isn't it? She pauses and takes a moment to think on it. It's probably something I should have asked Shizune when I had the chance, but Lily seems likely to know in any case.
It's open till 6:30 during weekdays.
A quick glance at my watch confirms that I have well enough time to get there. I might get going in that case. It's been nice talking to you, Lily. She smiles and gives a deep nod, her hands still neatly folded on the table in front of her.
It was my pleasure.
Come to think of it, shall I show you where the library is? I wouldn't possibly ask for more help. I should be able to find it alright. Most of my navigational skills fail me, which they seem to have the habit of doing.
It's alright. I was going to be talking to the librarian there in any case. I could introduce you.
This gets better and better. It's pretty hard to deny her offer. If you're sure, that'd be great. Thanks. I'll just save my game real quick. There we go. As she stands up to follow me, she takes hold of a straight, retractable cane, this was slipped in the handle of her back on the floor. To the cane the boy in her class had, Lily's looks much thinner and longer. This must be for support, whereas Lily's is for navigation. Together we leave the peaceful room and enter the empty hallway on the way to the library. Side by side, my pace carefully showed to match hers. We slowly walk through the hallway. It doesn't take long for us to arrive at the door of the warm-looking room, apparently situated in the center of the floor rather than the wing. It doesn't take long for us to arrive at the door to the warm-looking room, apparently situated in the center of the floor rather than the wing. Ladies first. Sorry, I had to pause, that's why I read it twice. She gives an appreciative smile at the gesture, taking the lead as we file in. To the left is the wooden library counter, with the library proper being on the right. It easily dwarfs my old school's library, with a distinct smell of old books giving the place an almost old war air. There don't seem to be a lot of students here, considering the time. It isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably either in the school grounds or the dorms. Yuko, are you here? She said into thin air, since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course, Lily can't see this. What's unexpected is that it draws a reaction. What the hell? Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet wail. Ah! The origin of... Apparently the librarian quickly crawls out and bounces out to an extremely rigid attention. Hi, Lily! How can I help you? Her voice is strained from the feeling attempt to sound casual, she rubbing the back of her head.
Good afternoon. What happened just now? I heard a strange sound.
It's nothing. I just hit my head. See, I dropped an eraser under my desk while I was looking for it. For a pencil. Dropped it, then I was looking for both of them, and you came and surprised me. Okay, I read that wrong. She dropped her shit under the desk. She hit her head trying to get it. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I couldn't know. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you worry. This is nothing. I've had worse happen to me. She's quick to reserve Lily's apologies, most frantically trying to push aside the possibility that she could be in any way inconvenienced by bashing her head on the counter. Yes, worse things have happened. The girl fidgets with her fingers as Lily doesn't seem to drop her concerned expression. And then she shuffles the papers around in the corner for no reason. A little shorter than Lily, complete with glasses, freckles, and a very troubled look. She seems to fit a library perfectly. A library. Ah, Lily, did you get my message? Message?
Oh, the two imported books that arrived.
Right, they finally came. I can't believe it took so long, but... Mr. Celebrations, partially for managing to change the topic, I'm sure. She notices me from the corner of her eye and freezes on the spot when she does. Oh no, I'm sorry for not noticing you before. Do you need to check out a book or attend one? I'm sorry. The way she can so quickly shift between moods is a little unsettling. He's with me, Yuko. This is Hisao, a new student. Hisao, this is Yuko, the school librarian. Pleased to meet you. Hisao, right, Hisao. Nice to meet you too, Hisao. For a second, she visibly attempts to engrave her name on her mind, so she won't forget. Yuko often arranges to import foreign books in Braille for me. Would you like to tell Hisao a little something about the library? Lily's innocent suggestion is met with an expression of abject terror. Please, Lily, I can't. I don't know what he would be interested in. This is too much responsibility. I don't know it's any responsibility at all, I don't get it, but her objection is so sincere, I doubt for a second that she would rather disembowel herself from this spot than tell me where the light novels are. Seppuku! But... so there are a lot of books in Braille here? I attempt to save the day by asking the first thing that pops into my head. It seems to work at least partially. Zuko seems to not exactly relax, but at least looks slightly less tense. Well, I think about a third or fourth of Yamaku's library is either in Braille or audio. Makes sense given all the blind students that be here. If it's only that, how come this library is so big in the first place? Oh shit, I switched the voices again. Well, we get a lot of new books regularly because the library is inadequately endowed. That's probably why. You know what's adequately endowed? You know what I'm gonna say. Just guess. They spend more on new books than on celery. Then I have to organize to shelve all of them. It's so troublesome that they weigh so much. I wish I could quit this job. Very awkward silence follows this revelation of too much information. I'll go check the aisle then, if you don't mind. It's probably best for all of us she doesn't keep talking to me. Very well. Meanwhile, Yuko, I would have those books if it's alright with you. My first impression was right. The library is surprisingly big. Ambling down the narrow aisles, I studied the spines of the books in a random order, occasionally sliding one out to read the blurb, taking it with me if it looks good. In a few moments I have a respectable stack of books in my arms. I guess I'll never be stuck for choice here. The normality of the library sinks in. Sure, there are large print and braille books scattered throughout, but it's what it is, a library. It's as if the calm mood of the room I had tea with Lily and snuck with us here, unless it was here to begin with. Something about that puts me at ease, just like before. I reach the end of the aisle and find a collection of desks. Sit up for study or personal reading. Going a little further, though. I discover a nice quiet corner at the back. While the rest of the library has odd students sitting at a desk, either reading or stealthily sleeping, the back is pretty much deserted. As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of the several beanbags. It's the dark-haired girl from my class, someone who snuck out of the classroom earlier. She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it. The way she's acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from the class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards a mysterious long-haired girl. Guess there's no harm in introducing myself as I were with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside it. The girl starts looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. This is the first time I've seen her this close. Underneath her long, dense bangs, I can see that part of her face, at least a third, not half, is pretty much badly scarred. Her eyes are immediately drawn to the scars. I have my eyes, subconsciously picking past her hair until they meet her own eyes. For a second I am shocked to divert my eyes to the book in her hands. Before I realize that I am looking away only makes it worse. It takes too many seconds to collect myself and remember that I walked up to her for. It's either, hi, I'm new here, Hisana Kai, we're in the same class, sorry, didn't mean to startle. Hi, I'm new here, Hisana Kai, we're in the same class. I was just transferred here the other day, maybe you don't remember? And then a self-introduction too. The girl still doesn't say a word, but simply stares at me, wide-eyed. I'm still getting used to the place, so I'm trying to meet as many people as I can. Sora, what's your name? Hanako. The speech is shuddered and so quiet that it's barely audible even in the still library. So I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako, hey? What are you reading? She gently tips the book backwards so I can see the title, at the same time hiding her face behind it. She must have noticed me staring before. The Life of Pi? Never heard of it before. What's it about? Boy and a tiger. On a boat. I can see this is taking some time. Sounds interesting. Is it any good? Oops. Shit. Sorry, babe. Nods behind the book and stays quiet. She looks kind of tense, a bit like Yuko earlier, but in a different way. More like petrified with terror, I'd say. So the Mr. Delinquent girl turned out to be anything but. She's quivering in a way that makes her look like she was mortally afraid of me. The only way out of this, as far as I can tell, is to try to get a normal conversation going. Is it a library book? I'm looking for notes to read, but there's just so many. It's mine. So do you come here often? Huge blush spreads on Hanako's face, and her eyes widen far larger than I thought it was possible for eyes to do. Oh, did she interpret my lame attempt at small talk as a feeble attempt to pick her up? I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I'm gonna go do something! Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her after she has a good head start. She probably has really bad anxiety and confidence issues because of her scars. She looks like a burn victim. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Lilia and Yuko are happily chatting away. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. Hey, did you see or notice a girl run past here? Maybe. What did she look like? Long, dark hair, kind of shy. She had some scars on her face. You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you? Yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something. Oh dear. Yuko, would you excuse me? I'm gonna try and find her. Sure, I'll just hold on to this until you come back. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I have to explain it to you some other time. Alright, I'll see you later then. Good music kicks in now. Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong? What did you do? Nothing, I just talked to her, tried to get to know her. Didn't even manage to get started. Yuko sighs and looks away, awfully bothered. Even more so than she did before. Guess you went wrong in such tactless. That girl's a bit of a special case. It's like she never really talks to anyone. Is that a bit strange? I wonder, it's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just the norm around here. Everyone has their own problems or else they wouldn't be here. Perhaps I was being a little tactless after all. How can I do with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casually only makes me feel phony. I feel like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. Like she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile, and she blushes heavily. What? Did that sound stupid? No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us know anything to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desks really like doing that. Did you find any books? I could be closing soon. I mean, this library could be closing, but I do have to do it. Hope that's not too inconvenient for you. Oh yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the beanbags, where Hanako and I were sitting in return to the counter. Oh, you read a lot, don't you? I surprised myself with that too, honestly, at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. I couldn't do much else. I see. She didn't say anything else, just checks on my books for me. Guess this is why they call it tact. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying or the key that I almost managed to get into the lock. Who is it? I turn around to see who is talking to me. It's Kenji. He seems to be in friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses in the dark makes him have a sinister look. It's just me. This makes him pause and lick his lips nervously.
Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again?
Voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we've met before. Yesterday.
I don't think so. I would remember someone who I met only yesterday when was that? What day is it today?
I tried to ignore him. Is he joking or what?
Prove that we've met before.
You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncomprehending fear.
How do you know my name? Damn, this can only be one of the two things. Either we have met and you're telling the truth, and I just can't remember, or you're a spy!
He pauses.
A psychic spy.
His eyes start around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. Smooth tongue from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic.
How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader.
Kenji points a finger in my face damningly.
Unlike you!
Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room.
Lies. If you think you get past as his how because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real slim, maybe at a distance. But who do you think you're kidding? I just want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay there.
She comes closer, one careful step at a time. Stay still. Let's assault me physically, though I doubt he would do much damage if he did.
Oh wait, I see now. Damn, it really is you.
Dweeb. Sighing again, and then once again, for good measure, I step backwards just in case.
What's up, man? You don't look too good. I think something wrong?
I don't know, I just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually, even if you discount this one. Can't get a proper touch from other people here, and I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to you, Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either.
That's rough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all, but you can never be too careful.
It's the hard reality
it's the hard reality we live in.
I think I did the wrong voice. So I started to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us.
You see, this is how it is, this world. There is no justice, you see. Even if I lose, I win, because I don't lose the lesson.
What does that even mean?
It doesn't matter.
He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand.
So what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face?
That's nothing. I'm just scared of some girl accidentally, literally too. She actually ran away from me. It's my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all this yet.
Girl, a cute one?
Cute? That's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face... I guess it would go either way. I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, cute, I guess.
I knew it! There are a lot of cute girls here, a certain disproportionate amount. I believe that's one of the dark secrets of the school. I tried to warn you, Nan, but did you listen?
I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets?
Yes, dark secrets, extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys? Like 60-40.
Turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. So that's like 2 girls per boy, if you're counting straight people. I'm just making math statistics. Whatever. He turned his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing.
Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't appear to be that bad. But that's just a full 20%. One would think that a school with such huge pool of women could be an end dream, but no. What I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. Are you ready?